The neonatal intensive care units are shaking, and this is a horrifying story to any parent that put their trust in the natal care of a hospital of their brand new sick babies. In Virginia, at the Henrico Hospital, there were a bunch of babies within last week that were found to have fractures, broken bones, and we couldn't figure out why. Now we know who did it. We found the culprit. It's a horrible story. Let's talk about it. When this situation first happened, it really perked my ears up. Although I didn't report on it, the hospital came out and they said that while fractures occasionally happen within preterm babies, since they lack full fetal bone development, we are actively working to determine how these fractures occurred. So because they didn't know who did it and what was going on, they implemented cameras in the natal unit. They started talking to the nurses and the doctors, interviewing them. They really started doing their research and seeing what was going on. But the story was out there. Now that we know the ins and outs, I'm horrified. So one of the families has twins, right? Of a married couple, they have twins. And their twin son, one of them had a broken ankle. Okay, and his broken ankle, let me show you the photo. This is a photo of one of the twins' ankles. Their parent name is Dominique Hackey. And the other twin, he was actually growing at a more rapid pace. And sometimes that happens with twins. One gets more nutrients in the womb than the other, but this one needed a little bit more care. But you see here, his ankle was broken, it was fractured, right? They didn't know what was going on, but that man's mother was a nurse. And she said, no, I'm calling CPS. Something is not right. And she's the one that started the investigation first. That led to them finding out that there were 9 babies in the NICU with broken bones, broken fractures. There's another set of twins. One of them lost their life. When the CPS investigation happened, Henrico Hospital, they sent this out to all the parents saying it was a level 1 for physical abuse. That is the highest that you can be charged for physical abuse, child abuse, and neglect. So these parents are all getting these letters. They're mortified. Now, when it comes to a NICU situation, you can't just move your baby to another hospital randomly. It takes a lot of care. These babies are already undergoing trauma. So they kind of have to stay there. You know, you can't, if you don't have the money, you can't really take them home. It's a tragic, scary situation because you're putting all your trust into this hospital, regardless of them sending out a letter saying the children are being abused. This is the culprit, Elizabeth Ann Stroman. She's 26 years old. She looks like a deer in headlights, as she should be. And this has been going on